Sunday, April 7th, 2002. The magical image of Tiphareth, or the majestic king, the child, and the sacrifice god. By concentrating and embracing the majestic king, you are acquiring all the attributes that the king has. There is honor, idealism, justice, and truth. The king looks after his people with the utmost respect. The king rules with love, not with a sword. He is a great diplomat. He knows how to treat people with respect. A king is honest and full of integrity. He has compassion in his heart. A true king, like King Solomon, was extremely wise. His wisdom was from this planet and beyond. A true king is a co-creator. He is not a reactive being. His foundation is in light. His will is in control, along with his emotions. His will and the Lord's will are aligned. These qualities are for the Kabbalistic to acquire. These qualities of the king can be assimilated. Daily focus on this symbol. Over time, you will acquire these qualities. A young child represents youth, freedom, joy, hope, and innocence. A young child holds no prejudice in his heart. He accepts all people, regardless of their race, color, religion, or creed. They can be sad one moment, and then they can be totally happy the next moment. They do not hold on to their feelings. They do not stuff their emotions. Life is carefree and happy. They can be rich or poor. They value life. They are full of innocence and compassion. They totally feel the beauty of nature. They are always in a state of learning about their environment. A young child is extremely curious. They want to know the secrets of life and the universe. The child is always moving. They run, laugh, and play. These qualities are hidden inside of you. The young child will help to bring them to the surface in your life. Now the sacrifice god is a human that dedicates his life to the Almighty. His will is in alignment with the will of God. This human sacrifices his life to the will of God. He is in total harmony with life and the universe. Not one action is out of alignment. This is perfect harmony. This is the Advent Cadman for man. He is in total alignment with God. The power of the universe lies inside. You are the sun, the moon, and the stars. You are this invincible power. Concentrate on these ancient symbols, trying to incorporate these symbols into their life. The magical gift is a crown, but it's too large. A being will always grow under the Almighty. You can never rest on your laurels. A crown that is too large means you will never grow into this crown. Your wisdom will grow on forever. You will never take yourselves too seriously. You will laugh and play. Your life is definitely not mundane. Everything in life is a glorious experience. A large crowd will give you a better perspective in life. You will be balanced. You will not be too proud or arrogant. Monday, April 8th, 2002. I am Jehovah Elavada. I am the Lord of knowledge. In order to receive knowledge, your heart must be open to receive. If your heart is open, you will receive. If it's closed, you will not receive. It's as simple as turning on and off your faucet. This life is an incredible journey. How fortunate we are to be alive during this point in time. You have the possibilities to tap into these mysteries of life. The Kabbalah will help show you the way. It's a living tree. It exists inside of you. You have this opportunity to learn and experience the tree of life. How fortunate this is. You have been shown a path where over time you can transform into the admin cabinet. Knowledge means to know. You are here to know yourself. By knowing yourself, you will know God. So our advice to you is to really know yourself. Open up to this Sephira and experience what it has to offer. Each one is a unique manifestation. They will help you to discover yourself. Open up to the flow of infinite knowledge. You will always be learning. This is the way of life. Life always grows and expands. So don't be stagnant. Carry on and open up your heart. I love you. Jehovah Elam Badai. Tuesday, April 9th, 2002. The time for healing is now. Open up to the true beauty within as you will start the healing process. Man's world that he has created is not a world of beauty. Look at the present conditions of the world today. War, diseases, scandals in your world. Man has lost touch with the beauty within. When a man discovers his true nature, the healing begins to happen. Healing is a force that occurs when the heart is open to God's love within. It is a magical power expressed in one's life. It's a total miracle that many of the humans are alive on your planet. The way they treat their body is horrendous. This human body is the crown of creation. It is a temple that is alive. It's extremely sacred. Tiphareth reveals to you the beauty of the Lord God within you, and to realize the incredible beauty lies within. This life is a treasure chest waiting to be opened. How fortunate you are to be walking this path. It is an ancient and sacred tree. The goal is over time to be the advent cat, the divine man. Your will must be the will of God. You must have absolute faith. Everything is provided to you on this path. This path is not easy. You must turn over every stone in your life. You must face each obstacle. Yet this path is filled with beauty. You'll be shown the beauty and wonder. This is where you're going back to your Father's mansion within. This is your true home. Beauty is not just a word, but is a profound experience. This path is not theoretical, but is experiential. The theory is important, mind you, yet the experience is what you were meant for. Open up to the beauty within. True healing will take place. Your life will be in harmony with your mind, body, and soul. All the diseases will leave. The disease is caused by inharmony from within. This path will teach you inner harmony. You'll begin to treat the body with respect. So open up your heart and dedicate your life to God. Let your mission be God's missions. Don't be separated any longer. Let God's will be your will. Don't live in a reactive state, but be a co-creator. This is the path of the Advent Cadman. Blessings to you, Raphael. Wednesday, April 10, 2002. May all the powers to be with you. This is an auspicious day. Today is a day of celebration. There are great opportunities for your planet. The last 1,000 years, man has hoped for a better future. Well, the time has come. We are striving for a better future regardless of what religion they are in. This is happening in the hearts of mankind. There is a calling to return home, and mankind is responding. This is a cause for celebration. The seeds were planted a long time ago. This is the time for the harvest. Mankind will transform. Mankind is waking up from their slumber. This is a cause for celebration. The door to God is opening within the hearts of man. Man is beginning to see the beauty that lives within. This is true beauty. The Kabbalist has known this for thousands of years. This is the path of love. Love will heal all wounds. Love will heal the differences among men. He just thinks he is separate, but love will show the truth behind all things. Man is united through love. May love prevail on earth. May the light of God shine upon you in your daily life. The kingdom of heaven will be on this earth. Great things are happening. My blessings are with you. Hold the light of God within. Walk with God. He has never left you. He is always there. Now is the time to recognize this. Thursday, April 11th, 2002. When a being opens up to Tiphareth, a greater and higher sense of devotion is obtained. As you become more aware, you will see the true beauty that lies inside. This is the true beauty of God. This beauty will reveal to you a greater sense of devotion. Devotion is a greater connection to God. When your will and the will of God becomes more in alignment, you will have a greater sense of devotion. This is the true state of man. Christ was a perfect example of a human who obtained true devotion. His will and the will of God were in total alignment. True devotion requires self-mastery and total empowerment over oneself. It is not blind devotion. It is not highly emotional. True devotion is full of wisdom and knowledge. It's when a man understands and follows the laws of the universe. It is not blind or shallow. One respects all peoples, races, colors, and creeds. It does not force itself onto anybody. If all man attained this state, your world would blossom into the kingdom of heaven on earth. So open up your heart. Pay attention to this Sephirah. These are qualities of Tiphareth. They are meant to be embraced. These are not just words, but practical experience. This is just not some theory, but is a real path that you may walk on. The goal is for you to be a proactive being, a co-creator of God. This is your goal in life. This is your purpose. So open up your heart and receive this gift. This is a true gift from God. You must be ready to receive it. Remember, you have free will. Your free will must be aligned with God in order to receive this gift. This is the tree of life. It is real. It exists in all of creation. It is a way for you to remember who you are. It's a way to get rid of darkness and transform it into the light. It's a way to become totally free. It's a way to come back. Our blessings are with you. We love you. May you walk the tree of life with the utmost devotion, reverence, and respect. Love, the voices of Tiphareth. Friday, April 12th, 2002. Christ consciousness is the ideal state for man. This is the purpose of life. Christ was a being who developed himself to a point where his will and the will of God were the same. In fact, you could say they were inseparable. This is the goal. Christ was an example of this. He showed us the way. Here was a man who in his lifetime became Admicat, the divine man on earth. We all have the same potential. Christ consciousness encompasses true love for all things. It pervades everywhere. This is the state where man is headed. In this state, man doesn't judge. A person totally accepts love and accepts all people. Love is truly the key to this consciousness. One's will must be totally be aligned with God. So Christ came and showed us the way. He became the Advocate. Christ planted the seeds into the hearts of man. Thousands of years later, those same seeds are ready to be harvested. We have the same opportunity to be like Christ. This Tiphareth will help show you the way. Christ's consciousness reveals the light of God. This light is, was, and will always be. Christ was one with this light. This light existed before time and for all eternity. It exists beyond the sun, moon, and stars. Christ's consciousness revealed to you this experience. This experience matures very slowly. The human body needs to slowly become used to these manifestations of energy and light. So open up to this Tiphareth. Let the will of God become your will. We love you. Love the voices of Tiphareth. Saturday, April 13th, 2002. The council meeting was over. Went to a reception. Barbara and I were there. Saw Ann Stills and Karen Harrington. The reception hall was over a bluff, with incredible waves breaking in the distance. Gundi and I went surfing. We rode the waves of joy. Then I turned to one of my power animals, the eagle, and soared. It was total freedom. Flew to the land of the lotus. Met Buddha. I experienced the ray of compassion. Then I was instructed to focus on the mountains in India. I went there. I was told to go and meet Sai Baba. I got personal instruction with him. It was about how to manifest through the hands. I practiced this many times. I was told to come back for further instructions. God's love and glory will live forever. Embedded in the songs of man is the glory of God. Every religion sings the praises of God. God has total fame. A wise man who dedicates himself totally with God sings God's glory. He does not want fame or glory, yet he will be famous. People will make him famous, yet he knows that the glory and fame go to God. An example of this is Jesus the Christ. He was one such man. He was humble, and yet, over time, his glory and fame spread throughout the land. His life was dedicated to his Father. And man's whose life is dedicated to God will have fame and glory. To the average person, fame and glory goes to a person's head, while a person of God goes to their heart. One is ego-centered, while the other is heart-centered. So this Sephirah will show you the true glory and fame of the Almighty God. It brings reverence to the soul. This is the path of the Kabbalistic. Your life is dedicated to bringing the Lord's will into your life. This is where true transformation takes place. So open up your heart. Remember that you're here for a purpose. See that purpose and take action. We love you. Thank you. Sing the glories forever. Love, the voices of Tiphareth. Monday, April 15th, 2002. The more you open up to Tiphareth, you will receive more energy for life and success. Imagine it's like a great measuring spoon. When you first start, you may get a 1/4 teaspoon of energy. As you open up, the doses increase until a person receives the energy of the whole universe. So the more you open up, the greater the energy will be. You will be more successful because of your opening up. You will understand the basic laws of the universe. True success in life comes when you open up to the laws of love and compassion. A being must be humble and without ego. So true success lies inside of you. By opening up to Tiphareth, you will see the beauty that lies within. Your life will be successful because you will be in complete alignment with the Lord. We love you, Raphael. Tuesday, April 16th, 2002. Tiphareth will reveal to you the harmony in your heart. True harmony comes when you open your heart to the Almighty. When you do this, you're in sync and in harmony with the universe. Consequently, your heart will be in harmony with all things. For this to happen, your mindset must change. You must not see yourself as a reactive being, but as a servant of the Almighty. You must be a co-creator. In this state, you will see the harmony behind all things. Wednesday, April 17th, 2002. This message is for victory over adversity. When a person surrenders his will to God, he attains victory against adversity. We live in an adverse world. Everything is backwards and against you. Your whole society is built on adversity. Yet from time immemorial, man has strived to be a true servant of God. The world at large never did like a saint. The saint overcame adversity in his life to become a co-creator of God. They went through a lot of hardships. They obtained victory over adversity. It's like the challenges they went through made them stronger. It's putting steel into the fire and forging the steel. It makes us stronger. This is the way for the Kabbalist. Life's adversities make us stronger. We can overcome the adversities in life and become victorious. Christ was a master who became victorious. His life is example to us. So open up to this quality and victory will be yours. Be strong. Be a co-creator. Don't limit yourself. You can overcome any obstacle. Love the voices of Tiphareth. Thursday, April 18th, 2002. Tiphareth will allow you to gain the true energies of the rainbow. The rainbow contains distinct colors. Each color has a vibratory frequency that has specific energies behind it. This is the rainbow of God. The colors are red, orange, green, blue, violet, indigo, and white, which contains all colors. Each color contains specific energies. By focusing on these energies within, great things will happen. White, for example, contains all the colors of the spectrum. All colors are derived from white light. The entire universe is composed of this light. Red is the frequency of circulation. It is the power of change. It sets things in motion. Red carries information from one place to another. Orange is like the sun. It radiates heat and nurtures man. Everything on earth receives this divine energy from the sun. Green restores health. It is a regenerator. It brings balance to life. It calms the soul. Taking a walk in nature helps take away the stress in life. Blue is the color of Michael's ray. It restores justice. It is both calm and at the same time helps to fight against injustice. Violet is for spiritual healing and communication. It brings divine information into your being. Indigo represents the divine plan for man. Hidden inside indigo lies the codes for man to wake up. So the more you focus on these colors within, you will be able to acquire these divine attributes. Friday, April 19th, 2002. Tiphareth is the heart of the tree. It is the center. One of the divine attributes is healing on all levels of mind, body, and soul. This is truly a blessing and grace from the Almighty. By opening to Tiphareth, you will experience healing at all levels. This healing will soothe the mind, body, and soul. You will feel like you are melting. All stress and disease will leave. This is true health. This is your birthright. So this is truly a gift. Disharmony will leave. The body has the intelligence to heal itself if given the opportunity. So pay attention. Live your life under divine law. Pay attention to your lifestyle. Perform any modification that will prevent you from reaching your goal. Do this daily. This healing takes place when you have aligned yourself with the divine. If there is a part of your lifestyle that you don't change, this healing won't take place. Pay attention. Words can never relay the state that a human being can be in when he is healed mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. This state is divine. All systems are in harmony. So open up your heart, live the life of a being whose daily lives are following the divine laws. If you follow this, you will be healed. We love you. Love, the voices of Tiphareth. Saturday, April 20th, 2002. We have all come here today to celebrate the coming of man. Man is about ready to transform himself into the Advent Cadman. This is the prophecy told long ago. Man has been living in a reactive state for thousands of years. It hasn't gotten him anywhere. War, famine, and poverty rage on your planet. Yet there's always been ritual masters who held the light even on darkness times. This is the most important position, for without this service darkness would have won a long time ago. So the ritual masters are in total alignment with God. They come to serve humanity. Great things are happening on your planet. Man is about ready to wake up from their slumber. There is awakening throughout this land. People are being reminded of their true home. There is so much hope for your planet, even despite what appears in your world. The troops are here. All the gods and goddesses are here. They are here to guide us back home. They act out of compassion for mankind. This is the way of the ancient ones. Christ planted the seed long ago. Now is the time for the harvest. Peace be with you. Love, Michael. I bow my head to our Father who protects us all. Grant us love and compassion for our fellow man. May peace be on earth. Lead us from darkness into the light. Take away all of our sins. May you have compassion over us. We are lost and we think we are found. Please take us home, beloved Father. I love you. Grant us the wisdom to show humanity the way. May the law of compassion pave the way. May all religions unite as one. May the dove fly inside of man's heart. May there be peace on earth. Blessings, Jesus the Christ. Welcome, 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 members of the hierarchy and the Galactic Federation. We are here, united under the power of love, the love that was never created nor destroyed, the love that exists beyond time and space, the love that was there from the beginning and at the end. This love exists inside of us all. We are all together, tied together with this thread of love. It binds us together. We are here to watch the transformation of your planet. Man is once again opening up to love. Love is the answer. Love is the key to bringing peace on earth. All your prophets have talked about this, yet you have ignored that. Now is the time to listen and pay attention. The world needs love. Without it, the world will survive, but you won't. This is the battle between darkness and light. Mankind has to take sides. There's no more time sitting on the fence. The fence is being torn down. May you make the right, proper decision. The future is in your hands. Blessings, Gabriel. Sunday, April 21st, 2002. Miracles are everywhere. You just have to see them. The more you are open, the more they will be there. We call them miracles, but they are a part of God's law, because man does not understand the divine law. He thinks a miracle is a miracle. God's love is a miracle. What magic and mysteries lie behind it. Opening up to Tiphareth will show you the miracle of life. You will begin to see the miracles of life. Miracles will start to manifest in your life. The miracle is a gift directly from God. Miracles are God's way of saying, I love you. What a miracle you are. Open up your heart and you will see it. I love you. Love, the voices of Tiphareth. Monday, April 22nd, 2002. Entered sanctuary. Met wolf, bear, and the eagle. Open door to the higher self. 3 demons came in. I killed them with a sword. 3 more came in. Must be a guard at all times. As a ritual master, we must always be aware. I called up the hierarchy to create a circle of light around my sanctuary. I called a good deed today. Note, 18 years later, killing demons is a metaphor. One changes the thoughts from darkness to light. This is the inner battle. Right in the dragon world, Jesus and Michael were there. It was the first time in a long time they attended my sanctuary. Lord, grant me the power and courage to fight the evil within. Let your will be my will. PM. Met Raphael and Jehovah Allah Adath in the sanctuary. They congratulated me. The message today is on reverence. We must be humble and ready to serve. We must let go of our way of doing things. We must allow the Lord's will to be our will. A servant does not place importance on look what I'm doing. We're all performing service to the Almighty in our ways. We need to respect the other works of people doing their service. This life is a miracle. It is a golden opportunity to serve. So be humble, be compassionate, be an example. Life is so precious. Open up your eyes to see the opportunity that life is so short. It's like a blink in the eye. So we love you, the voices of Tiphareth. Tuesday, April 23rd, 2002. Idealism is the way for the Kabbalistic. One must have high ideals to reach the Almighty. This is the law. As you grow within and start opening up your ideas, ideals will grow. Automatically, your ideals change and get more in alignment with God. If these ideals were to be manifested on your earth, they would create peace on earth. This is how powerful they are. Each man, woman, and child on this planet would be transformed. So open up to God. Discover idealism inside of you. We will talk about them in more detail, but the prime importance is for you to discover them on your own. We are your coaches. You must play the game. We love you. The Voices of Tiphareth. Wednesday, April 24th, 2002. During this time integrating Tiphareth, spend time nurturing yourself. Nurture your mind, body, and soul. Take a nap during the day. Get a massage. Sleep in. Read a book outdoors. Tiphareth is about nurturing yourself. You must be kind to your body. Listen to its needs and wants. This body is a temple of God. Nurture it. Pay attention to the food you eat. Pay attention to how much water you drink. Pray before each meal. Give thanks to the Almighty. Give your body the respect it needs. You are the crown of creation. Take a nice hot bath. Put some oil in the water. Relax. Let the mind, body, and soul be unified. Take it easy. Don't let life's pressures wear you down. Take a vacation or mini vacation. This is the kind of nurturing you need. Be kind to yourself. Don't judge yourself. You are a creator, so realize that. This opportunity is about giving and receiving. Nurturing is the receiving end. It is necessary. It will release stress from the body, mind, and soul. So nurture yourself. You'll be glad you did so. Slow down and enjoy the fragrances of life. We love you. If you want to be a co-creator, you must develop compassion. Compassion is a gift from God. If you are not compassionate, you have lost touch with your true nature. You were born with compassion. It's the very essence of your being. But unfortunately, over time, a veil hides this quality from you. You lose your innocence and purity. You become jaded and hard. Pray for compassion in your life. Buddha was a being who cultivated compassion in his life and became enlightened. Compassion will reveal to you the unity behind all things. It will truly set you free. This is the way to God. The more you let go of your baggage, the more you can develop compassion. You will be amazed at what you see. The Voices of Tiphareth. Thursday, April 25th, 2002. Devotion is truly one of the greatest gifts from God. Devotion is the way for self-discovery. If a human does not devote himself to God, then how can you expect to attain God? In your world, whatever you devote yourself, you will become, whether it's to your job, sports, harmful addictions, etc. In other words, where you place your attention is the supreme importance. Example of true devotion was Jesus Christ. Christ dedicated his entire life to God. Through all the sagas of Christ's life, his mind was on serving the Lord. He never did quiver from his goal. We should learn from this example. We must be single-minded, and in other words, we should be in sync with the Lord's will. This aspect of devotion will open up in Tiphareth. Devotion is the key that will open up your heart. It will reveal your life's greatest mysteries. Devotion is what your soul is looking for. It is not blind or full of dogma. Devotion stems directly from the truth. It is not emotional. Your will alone sets your mind in motion. It does not judge or criticize anyone. It is not fanatical. Devotion will help you bring heaven down to earth. It is practical. So what a golden opportunity you have to cultivate devotion. It is truly the highest gift. We love you. May you truly be wise and open up your heart to devotion. The Voices of Tiphareth. Now, the opposite of reverence is false pride. False pride is when you think you know all the answers. It's when you think, I've mastered life. It's when your ego gets in the way. Self-pride leads you away from your goal. It's like you come to the Lord with the full cup. Your cup is filled with ego. How do you think your cup can be filled with God when it's filled with the ego? One should always be humble and approach God with an empty cup. There are always greater lessons to learn. There's always greater adventures. So be humble and full of compassion. Don't be a know-it-all. If you didn't know an answer to someone's questions, be honest and say, I don't know. False pride will lead you astray. In this state, you have forgotten reverence. Without reverence, you're building a house on sand. You think you're a king, but the waves and change will soon tear your house down. Life itself will someday put you in your place. In your world, there are millions of people whose lives are built on false pride. In the end, you will see the house come crumbling down. Only reverence is eternal. False pride will someday end. So be open to reverence. Let go of your false pride. Love, the Voices of Tiphareth. Friday, April 26, 2002. Beware of self-doubt on this journey. This is one of the negative aspects of Tiphareth. Self-doubt comes into the picture like this can't be true. I'm only imagining this. How did they come up with this tree in the first place? You may say others can do this, or the path is too hard. Yet in doubt, just go forward. This will eventually remove the doubt. On this path, you will have some sort of doubt, almost guaranteed. Yet, if you move forward and don't dwell on it, the winds will blow down the door. So you just walk through your doubts. Don't stop or you might get tangled in the web. Just look at your road ahead of you and take one step after another. This will take you to places you have never imagined. If you're lost in doubt and have wandered off track, call your guides. Call an Archangel Raphael and ask him to show you the way. Pray for guidance. Contemplate on this Sephiroth. Make your effort. Before you know it, you will be sailing in the wind. So we love you. Blessings, the voices that Tiphareth. The opposite of nurturing is insecurity. Insecurity is not being secure inside of yourself. On this journey, you will experience this to some degree. As you move from a reactive being to a co-creator, your insecurities will go away. Insecurity is a state not knowing the power of God at this moment. You are lost. It might be some task you need to perform. A reactive being might be insecure at this moment, while a proactive being will experience the will of God at this moment. Insecurities come when you're not secure about the future. This is where faith comes in. You must have absolute faith. Faith will move mountains. So by opening up your heart, you'll begin to be more secure in your life. Your insecure will be blown away. Saturday, April 27th, 2002. Welcome, brothers and sisters. This past week has been an intense week for the people on Earth, especially for the light workers. Many light workers have been attacked by dark energy. These attacks are trying to get people on Earth to go to the dark side. So now, at this time, remember to be aware at all times. Do your rituals. Be aware of God in your life. Don't be frightened. We are here to guide you and help protect you. Help is on the way. So be aware of your surroundings. This life is a mystery. As you know, the battle has been going on for a while between darkness and light. It has been more intensified in the last week. We are receiving many different kinds of reports. It seems that the more light you carry, the stronger the attacks are against you. Remember to always put the shield of love around you. This will help protect you. Call on us for protection. Most of all, be aware. Be in that place of love at all times. Be in the light. This is your refuge. Listen to your guidance within. As you know, there's a battle going on. Be disciplined and light-hearted at the same time. These are the qualities that you need. Every day, do your magic circle. Perform at least the Kabbalistic cross or whatever protection rituals you have. This is very important. You want all outside energy to not touch you. Remember, these are not mere rituals. Over time, they will transform you. Our blessings are with you. Love, Jesus Christ. Sunday, April 28th, 2002. The opposite of compassion is irrelevance. Be careful not to cultivate this. Irrelevance will take you off this path faster than anything else. It is guaranteed to bring you into a reactive mode. Look out for the state of mind that knows all the answers. Don't be a know-it-all. To master Tiphareth, you need compassion. This world needs compassion. A being may have tremendous power, but without compassion, your power is worthless. Love and compassion go together like salt and pepper. So don't be in a state of irreverence. Don't be self-centered and full of ego. Be a true servant to the Lord. No matter who you are, and no matter if you are an archangel, the divine force, or spirits, you must have compassion and love. This law will never change. Irrelevance comes from your negative ego. In that state, you have lost your true nature. You think you're the king and queen of the universe. You have lost perspective on who you are. So always remain humble. Take one step at a time and remain focused on your goal. We love you, the voices that Tiphareth. Now the opposite of devotion is blaming. Blaming comes from your negative ego. Devotion comes from God. When you blame someone, you have lost your self-empowerment. In this state, you are not a co-creator or proactive. You are in a reactive state. Blaming yourself or others will not reach your goal. This kind of baggage must be released. So let go of this. Day by day, focus on yourself. Let go of your baggage. Take this out of your being in a devotional state. Be in a devotional state at all times. Rejoice every moment in your life. If you do, you will never blame others again. So take a good look at yourself and pull out all unwanted baggage. When a person blames someone, they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. Everything in life mirrors your attention. Know if your emotions govern you, then you're living in a reactive state. You have lost your way. So pay attention to your state of mind, moment by moment. Always monitor your thoughts and clear out your emotions. We love you, and blessings to all. Love, the voices of Tiphareth. Monday, April 29, 2002. The deepest level of all on this Sephirah is the awakening of the vision of the Holy Grail. This state will reveal to you the gift of devotion. This state is the revealment of the Holy Grail. Man has been searching for this throughout history, and all along, it exists in the hearts of man. The Holy Grail has been hidden from man for many years. Man has been looking outwardly. The Holy Grail lies deep within your soul. The very essence of Tiphareth will reveal the Holy Grail. This occurs when the mind of God and man's mind merge. Both wills are in sync. This is man's destiny. Your heart has to be pure as gold when this happens. Only the pure in heart may find this. This is the safeguard.